What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Baltimore Orioles versus Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, April 1st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. And you've got the Baltimore Orioles sending out Dean Kramer to the mound in this one, while the Kansas City Royals will debut Michael Wacha in this one. And you know, Michael Wacha going from the Padres to the Royals kind of, I say, confused me a little bit, but I didn't see that move coming. I mean, credit to the Kansas City Royals for being able to bring in a guy like Wacha, who's had some decent years the last couple seasons. I mean, identical 3 point, I should say ERA is just over 3. Each of the last 2 years, he had a 14-4 record with the Padres last season. He had an 11-2 record with the Boston Red Sox the year prior, really turning his career around after a couple of frustrating seasons, in the back end of his St. Louis tenure, and then, individual years with the Mets and the Rays. Now he's on his 5th team in 5 seasons. But, I mean, like I said, Wacha pitching really well this year, or excuse me, last year, and, like I said, give the Royals credit for being able to pull in a veteran pitcher like that can hopefully take this team to the next level. I mean, they got a bunch of young stars that are definitely, able to push this team to the next level. But, it took them 3 games to have a breakout in their opening series against the Minnesota Twins. They scored 1 run in each of their first 2 games before an 11-0 shellacking in the series finale on Sunday. So now the Royals come in with a little bit of confidence here, but now they take on an Orioles team that I think is going to be eager to bounce back. They had a frustrating performance. They failed to complete the sweep of the Los Angeles Angels, losing in the series finale on Sunday. Taking a frustrating one there, 4-1. And I'll tell you, the Orioles were my play of the day on Sunday, and unfortunately, like I said, they didn't come through. But I still think there's a lot to like about this Orioles team, and I think there's a lot to like about Dean Kramer. And what I think you're seeing with this line is that a lot of what we saw last season, which was the books were kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop with Dean Kramer, thinking that, this guy's not supposed to be as good as he was. I mean, keep in mind, Dean Kramer, no less than 2 seasons ago was 0-7 with a 7.55 ERA. But then as 2 years ago turned around, he had a 3.23 ERA and 8-7 record. Last year, he was 13-5 with a 4.12 ERA. But what was impressive for me was that the Baltimore Orioles, and maybe this is about the Orioles as a team picking Kramer up and being able to lift him up as a unit. But Kramer was 13-5 with a 4.12 ERA. But as a team, the Orioles were 24-8, a 75% win percentage in Kramer's 32 starts. So, I think there's something to like about Dean Kramer. I think this is just a guy that the team wins with him on the mound for whatever reason. And they won, a bunch of his final starts, to close out the year at home. I mean, they were on a nice little win streak. The Orioles were in Kramer's last few starts at home. I'm just trying to do some quick math on the fly here. They won his last 10 starts at home to close out the year. And granted, some of those were only 4 or 5 inning starts, but that just means that the offense was able to pick him up, and a lot of those were blowout victories as well. So I'm going to go with the Orioles here. I like this price with the Orioles. I think that they bounce back from that loss to the Angels. I think there's just a lot more to like about the Orioles that they've proven than an unproven commodity in the Kansas City Royals, who had 1 good game against the Twins. So until I really see it sustained from the Royals, I'm going to keep riding with what I know, and that's the Orioles are a solid team, especially at home. So give me the Baltimore Orioles in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.